Kyota has totaled 712.5 at Japanese Nationals. That is over the world record. So he's capable. Can he bring it here today? Because he's in with a fight with Kyota, the reigning 66 kilo champion. It's a rematch. It's a bitter feud.
I think the squat world record is a little out of reach in this class. It's Jonathan Garcia, I think.
Yeah, Jonathan, 275.5, but this squat event is still pivotal for this battle. Kyota and Penna so close. Despite Penna being the reigning world champion, Kyota the favorite, and Penna took issue with that. Let's see how the battle unfolds. That's a very aggressive low bar, and look at 215, moved like an opener should.
It did. He didn't have the best competition last year at Sheffield.
Wow.
A blue and a red.
Ushiyama, once again attempting 215. Can he right the ship, regain form, and catch up to Penna? There's plenty of time left.
Now he got one red on depth, and he got one blue card. The blue card is either for it's for up and down movement of the bar, isn't it, or pull lockout.
The thing with the lockout, like I was saying, is the bar's very low on him, and sometimes I think after the squat you get even lower if the bar moves at all, and it's difficult to lock out. Well, Penna can tell you all about that.
I wondered if it was the up and down movement at the beginning of the lift
that
drew that blue card.
And that might be it as well. Might be, yeah. So can he make the correction? Let's see with this setup. There's pros and cons to that low bar squat. That looks a little more conservative. I think it's not as low on his back, and I think he's made the proper adjustments. Let's see how 215 goes for him.
Now he looks upright. I wouldn't question the lockout there.
It looks better. It definitely looks better.
And he didn't go up and down at the beginning.
Yeah, no
Is
movement.
It deep enough?
Much smoother. On the board. Now he's Ushiyama, 240. Kyota missed 215. Wondering if he'd probably take his second attempt or third attempt weight. I'm guessing that's around his projected third. Previously he did 247.5, so maybe slightly under what he was projected
maybe
third.
Split the difference between the two.
Right, and I'd be okay with that, because if you miss your third, falling right back to 215 is going to be difficult. Both him and Penna not having the squat session they had previously thought they'd have. But all is right if you hit your third attempt.
He's still tracking well for the podium, but he's got to hit this.
Yeah, the pressure is on for the 266s. We knew it'd be a battle. It's an untidy battle, but it's a close one. Gets a little bite of the weight before he walks it out. Oh, that bar sunk badly on him.
It did slip.
That slipped really. I'm wondering if that bar slipped almost all. Look at that.
Yeah, it was nearly off his back. I don't know if he'll get that.
I don't know. Wow, okay. 2-1, he gets it.
I'm going to wait for the jury.
I'm going to wait for the jury. Kyoto Ushiyama, 162.5. Kyota misses opener, retook that. Ended off with 240.
But considering that he missed his opener and probably ended up with a squat lighter than he expected, he's forecasted in first place.
Wouldn't that be a surprise?
We've got a long way to go in this competition yet, but that's where the forecast is right now. That would be a story.
Can you imagine? Now, even if he doesn't win it all, he's already doing great things and exceeding a lot of expectations. 162.5 for his opener. 172.5 is personal best.
Typically takes quite small jumps on bench.
Moved well.
Yeah, looking good.
Ushiyama, 170 for him. Penna hitting his second attempt bench. Applying a bit of pressure to Kyota.
And he's looked in much better form than he did last year. Last year he came in hot off the back of Japanese nationals where he'd done some crazy numbers. But it didn't go too well for him. I think he's been a bit more conservative in his prep this time.
Yeah, the scouting report on Kyota, if he could tighten up some technicalities, he could have a monster total. We're starting to see that unfold here.
It was a little bit sticky.
It was sticky. I don't think I saw an up and down.
I don't think so.
3 white lights. It was untidy. It was definitely on the line. And Kyota looking to match that as we have a bench battle in the 66s. Whoa, is he fired up? Stalking that bar is Kyota. Rarely do you have a bench session this lively. But here we are.
He has hit this before. And he does have the deadlift advantage. So this will mean he's really evenly matched with Hannah. A subtotal. But then he has the advantage on deadlift.
Well, at least historically, but anything can happen on any given day. Oh! Wow, it was untidy, but...
Oh, it was scrappy as anything, but did he jump the command?
Couldn't hear the command. Oh, he might have.
I think he did.
This will put him at a total of 690. 705 won worlds. 710 is the world record. 710.5, sorry. Kyota really doing a lot to push the sport of powerlifting in Japan. By far and away the biggest star over there. Been putting out a lot of great content online. Spoke with him, and he said that's his goal, to try to popularize powerlifting in that region. How far would that go if he was to pull off the upset at Sheffield? Oh my goodness. What the story that would be. Oh, and it's the knees. It's so fast, but it's the knees that always become a bit of a issue. Gets 3 white lights, but he's got to be careful with unlocking those knees. Kyota at 705, 2.5 kilos ahead of Penna. Oh, this is tight.
Only 5.5 kilos below the total world record.
And Kyota, as the story always is, needs to watch those knees. He leans back and unlocks them. The strength is there.
I can't do it. Can't finish it.
And we have one more deadlift to go. He's gonna go for the record. It'll put him into first place temporarily.
So it won't be the deadlift record, but it will be the total record.
It'll leave him with 712.5 and move him temporarily into first place.
Wow.
295 was difficult. Looked like he had grip issue with his thumb. And then he's got to watch those knees. Can he make the adjustment? What a story that would be. I think he's celebrating a little early.
Yeah.
I didn't think he got the down command. Yeah.